Hey guys, this is a quick demo of an overdrive pedal I've been working on tweaking and designing more to my taste. I've been messing with it a while on the breadboard and whatnot, tweaking part values and changing things. It's based on the Hermata Zen drive. And for most of you who know, that's a 4-knob design with typically a drive, a voice, a tone, and a volume. I always typically with that circuit, I'd find where I like the sweet spot on the voice and control, and I parked it and I left it. But in doing so, you lose a good bit of the gain in that circuit. I like it on the warmer side. I like a fat, warm overdrive, especially for my lead tones. So I parked that voice and control where I wanted it and put a fixed value there. And then did what I could to recover some of that gain you lose by doing so. Change some capacitors around the tone switch. It's really a warmer, fat, darker tone. It kind of strays away from the original quite a bit. So if you run everything at noon, it's going to be warm, fat, full, and you can really crank this tone control without anything getting harsh on you. That's what I like. Me personally, I'm usually pulling high end rather than adding. So being able to use it beyond 12 or 1 o'clock is great in my opinion. You can really crank it. In fact, many of you may consider using it as a cut, run with it around 3 o'clock to full and pull, back to where you want to warm things up. The demonstration that you're going to see here in a second is this pedal standing alone by itself. Usually I'm running multiple effects on my board. 100% of the time I'm always running a compressor. So the way I have my compressor set up, I gain some of that high end and snap, and playing country and things like that. So it kind of, feeds into this. I can pull and tame some of that high end, especially for lead parts. Again, the drive control, it's got a lot of gain on tap. I mean, pretty early on. I think it sounds fantastic. This is the first circuit I've ever really, I hate to use the term I designed or tweaked anything. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm refining the wheel to my liking. And if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, I hope you check it out. All right, and lastly, I want to make sure that I mention this part. The first 10 of these that I'm building, 100% of the proceeds are going to help out the fire victims here in Brantley County, Waynesville, Georgia, my hometown. About the time I started making these circuits, on my free time, this fire happened, and it really got out of hand. And a lot of family, a lot of close friends of mine lost everything they had other than the clothes on their back. So anything I can do or we can do as a music community to help these people, and then, I can get one of these in your hands for that. I mean, you're helping somebody else. Even helping me out in the process. If you like this, that's outstanding. But I really just built an overdrive that's something, that I would like, something I would put on my own board, and something I would put my own name on. Dixon effects for now. Enough people know who I am, so hopefully you'll know I have faith in it to put my own last name on it. So if you want to pick one up, please hit me on my social medias or comment, and I'll be glad to make you number 3. I've got them listed as $150 right now per unit, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Boutique pedals go for double that, triple that these days. And this is still old school hand wired. And I'll back it if something fails you. You're basically field testing these for me. We'll get it in. We'll open it up and see what went wrong. But I've got faith in it and stand behind it.